Hey guys, welcome back to my video. So today I'm going to be telling you about the Dress Press Valentine's update, and this is my first time showing my voice on my video. So hopefully you like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe down below, and then let's get right into the video. Okay, so guys, I have so much to explain, but let me just tell you a sneak peek. We are going to be talking about the granny desk, the dressing rooms getting removed, and that there are going to be special categories for special patterns. And here's a little. I think that the Valentine's update is gonna come out early because we got the last Valentine's update in the first week, and I think on 4th of February. And I think we're also gonna get this one in the early days of February. I know many of you have been worried about the lag in Dresden Press. Well, you might be thinking that it's from the map, but the Dresden Press developers have assured us that the lag is not from the map. Instead, the issue lies with the older items and the older animations that causes a heavy load on the system. But do not worry, the Justin Press developers and the team has confirmed, and they have already addressed this, that they are working on the lag. Instead, in the upcoming Valentine's update, Instead, they are trying to improve the game's performance in the Valentine's Day update. They are working on fixing or eliminating things that cause lag, like specific post packs and animations and items. Instead, the reworked items in the game will be as original as possible to the original items that were once in the game. So do not worry about the reworked items. I'm pretty sure that your outfits will still have the same charm. At the start of the year, B Play's plan shared her goals or the team's goals with us, and let's just dig into whatever he said because there is a lot. And one of their main goals is to tackle lag. They told us a new idea that we have items in that event will be removed after the event, but people did not like this idea, so they scrapped the whole plan and they came up with a new idea that said that they were going to be putting all of the things or the items of the events will be in chests around the map. What do you guys think of this idea? I personally think that this is a very good idea and should be added. Comment down below what you think about it. For example, the summer update items will stay in a summer themed chest, and the winter update items will stay in a winter themed chest. Now, I personally think that this is a very good idea because I hate strolling into a cluttered inventory and I cannot find anything. So I think this will be a great idea to keep everything organized and free up space. By the way, the items on the map will permanently be in the game. Nothing will be removed. This idea also resolves lag issues, but it also makes sure that we can always make our outfits charming and always access our favorite items. So comment down below who has been missing the granny dress because I love this dress for layering so much. Well, great news for you because I heard that the granny dress is going to be permanently added to the game. By the way, this is the reworked version of the dress, and the best part is that it is happening in the Valentine's update. And the thing that I am the most excited about is the code button. I know I love this button, but I was really sad when it got removed. But what about you? Because I love this button so much. Well, there is a possibility that it is coming back to the game with it being on the right side of the screen, and I am very happy that this is coming back. What about you? Have you ever been stuck in a fit because you can't find the perfect pattern for your fit? Well, I've got you in luck. The developer said that we will be adding some categories for the patterns. Now it's been a real struggle to find specific patterns, but this solves all of your problems. Well, not all of them, but most of them. And I think it is something that we all have been hoping for. While B players couldn't give us an real day, so But she assured us that this update will be in the game soon, and I'm very excited to use that update because it is a real struggle to find the perfect pattern. Here's a very small but intriguing comment from Zach. One player said that we should have more collabs like the Brat update, and Zach said that 2025 will be a big year, so don't worry. And maybe that means new collaborations and new items, and maybe items that are inspired by famous designers, or even whole team collections. Personally, I'm hoping for items that make our fits even more unique and original. People also said that they need to extend the time of the round. Honestly, I don't like this idea because it's the whole point of the game. But they said that they have already reviewed this idea and even discussed it with playtesters. Okay, moving on to a new topic. Let's talk about male avatars. So, if you play Dustin Press, you might have seen that there are a limited options of clothes for male avatars. And B players shared that they want to give masculine players more love, that means that masculine or male players are finally getting more items. This is great news from male players because right now they have a limited selection for everything from their clothing to their accessories and items. So we should expect more creative and more unique items for males. Now let's share or dig into some goals of the developers. This has sparked some mixed feeling between the players. The team plans to optimize older items that contribute to game lag. They are doing this to improve the game's performance. However, there is a catch. Some of these items need to be removed for a while for them to get reworked. But the developers assured us that this is a necessary step to make the game more smooth and enjoyable. They are planning to remove the dressing systems from the game. Yes, those dressing rooms who haven't been people's favorites. The developers agree that it's hard to get specific items from the dressing rooms. That is why the developers are planning to add chests instead of the dressing rooms. This is a big and complex project, so it's going to take some time. The developers said that they want to add more items that give more value to the game, that aren't too similar to the items in the game. They saw how much we already love the graphic t-shirts, so they definitely want to add more buildable items that we can have fun with. Now, I personally love the graphic tee, so I'm very happy that they said this. When I heard this idea, I immediately thought of customizable poses. For example, you would go to a place, customize your own pose, give it a name, and then you would use that pose later on the runway. Now, I thought this was a great idea. I don't think that they will release it, but I just think that it's a good idea of mine. So the devs are expanding on this idea by adding even more customizable things. Have you ever find it hard to find makeup or items that fit darker skin tones? And the devs have heard about this or seen about this. So they are planning to make faces and items more suitable for darker skin tone players. After all, it's very important that everyone can express themselves the way they want. Now let's talk about the old items of the week. The developers have expanded this feature to, instead of 1 week, they have expanded it to 4 weeks. So don't worry about if you haven't used the item well yet. You will have plenty of time to use it in your outfits to make sure that they have the most charm as possible. And instead of the old item of the week, it has now been renamed to old item spotlight. And updates have a little bit more excitement than usual, and the developers also have more time to work on updates instead of working on the spotlight. Many of us have been waiting for the updates that make Dressing Press more inclusive. They said that adding plus size avatars is still a priority of theirs, but since adding them will double of every item, which is not a easy task by itself. Bplays explained that they need to optimize every item in the game. Before this update can happen, Bplays explained that they need to optimize the game fully so there's no additional lag. This is why this priority is in for late 2025. I hope you liked all of these ideas, so make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.